Hey there, I'm back this week, fresh from Sci-Fi Con and completely exhausted. So I thought maybe today we'd switch it up a little bit and do something a little more savory, like an actual meal instead of all the fun snacks and yummies I've been doing so far. You tell I'm tired. Not that this isn't yummy, it's just different. We're going to do meatloaf in a mug today. Yeah, you can definitely tell I'm tired. Okay, so what we're going to start with is a bowl to mix everything in. We're going to take our milk, and we're going to put 2 tablespoons of milk in our bowl. And then we're going to go for our ketchup. We're going to get 1 tablespoon of ketchup. All nice and gloppy in there. And then we're going to go for 2 tablespoons of quick oats. Okay, I'm going to get a different tablespoon just because that one got a little yucky with ketchup. Once you get a dry tablespoon, you're going to put 2 of the quick oats in your bowl with the ketchup and the milk. And then you're going to get something called onion soup mix, and you're going to get a teaspoon, just a teaspoon, of your onion soup mix. Gives a little bit of flavor. I like to try to get some of the mix and the dried bits in there. So just a teaspoonful of that. And you have plenty left in the bag to try it again next time. And then you get 1/4 pound of whatever ground meat you like. If you're trying to go a little bit more healthy, you go for some lean ground beef or some turkey or chicken. Personally, I have some venison here because, well, I hunt. In addition to being a geek, I kind of hunt and all that fun stuff. You're going to plop that all in there. And you're going to mix well. You can use a fork or even a spatula or whatever you like, but personally I'm just down there for sticking my hand in there. It'll be a little gloppy. Once you get that all incorporated together, this is where you're either going to spray your mug with cooking spray and put it in there, or you're going to do what I do and dry your hand off for a minute and put in some extra stuff. This isn't in the recipe, but it's something I like to do. Put a little bit of chopped pepper and a little bit of chopped mushroom in there. Just gives a little bit of extra kick. And a little bit of garlic just because I like some more flavor. Not too much, just a little dash depending on how much you like. And then I throw a little bit of salt and pepper in just because, like I said, gives it a little bit better taste. Hold on just a minute. Yes? What? This is Mondays. I'm sorry. What do you want? Okay, give me that pen. Interruptions from my brother seem to be a regular thing these days. Okay, once you have all that mixed up, you take your mug. Okay, you probably should have sprayed it beforehand, but I didn't. Spray your mug with a little bit of cooking spray just so it doesn't get all sticky. Then you pop your meatloaf in. Pack it into a nice, neat little mound in the bottom. Now, what I like to do to keep your microwave a little more clean, so I can remember what drawer it's in, put a piece of wax paper over the mug, in case you have any little blips, which you shouldn't. That just helps to cover it. It helps keep the heat and steam in, too. for 4 minutes, and then I'm going to check it to see how it is. But first I'm going to try to clean up my mess. About 2 minutes to go, and then we'll check on it. If you're wondering, this is not Mountain Dew. I am being healthy. It's just water with one of them little flavor packs in. I just like the size of the bottle. And after how bad I was on my diet this weekend at Sci-Fi Con, let's face it, we need to behave. A little less than a minute to go, and you might even start to smell some of it, because it's smelling pretty good to me. Now we're going to check on it here in about 20 seconds, and we're going to see how it is. It may not be done, just depending on your microwave, and like I said, I put a little bit of extra stuff in it, so sometimes that takes a little bit longer to cook. Okay, there we go. Take our wax paper off. Careful, because your mug is probably going to be hot. You might need a hot pad. You can see it looks pretty good, but if you poke it and just kind of peek in the middle a little bit, you might need to do it just a little bit longer. It's smelling and looking like classic meatloaf. But I'm going to put that in for 2 more minutes, which would make a total of 6 minutes. Like I said, yours might be different depending on the type of meat you use and if you put anything extra in it. Oops. And if you remember, put your wax paper back on top. And if you'll notice, Like, I forgot to bring my pigs down today because I usually have my cute little pig helpers in the background, my little Superman pig and Batman pig. I just forgot. Long weekend, a lot of fun. Makes for a really tired Monday. And if you're the kind of type who likes to put a little bit of extra ketchup on top of your meatloaf, you can completely do that. That's not a problem. Just have your ketchup or whatever else you like to put on, maybe some gravy or something. But to make it quick and easy, I just use a little bit of ketchup. And I'd say it's going to be done this time because I've got the really awesome smell of meatloaf going through the kitchen. I didn't even have to fire up the oven. There we go. Let's check it this time. Oh, I hear sizzling. You might want your hot pad again. Oh, and look. We have perfectly moist, perfectly delicious meatloaf. And watch out, it's going to be steamy and hot. I'm not going to put any more on top, but it's up to you if you do. Some more ketchup on top. Thank you guys for watching this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you try the meatloaf. And be back next week for an all-American classic.